All right, we're doing. Okay, okay. All right. Hi, I'm Darla Bunker, and welcome to our Living in Athens, Alabama channel. Today I have a visitor with me, and this is Heidi Richey with Planet Home Lending, and we are going to talk a few minutes about renovation loans. So hang on to your seats and let's hear some really good information about how we can get into a house that may need a little bit of fixing up or just some renovations that maybe you would like to do, and how we can get them financed and put them all into one big package. All right, ready? Heidi.
Yes, hi, thank you, at least for having me here today to Extra Open House.
Sure.
This wonderful home. And I think that the best part about doing my job is the fact that we do have a lot of loan programs. The one that I'm promoting right now in this busy market is that we have a lot of resales as a renovation loan. And so every agency has their own type of loan. So everybody's probably heard of the FHA 203K loan, that's one. The VA has one called an alterations and repair loan. Both agencies, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, also have renovation loan products. So for every type of buyer that's qualified in any one of these loan programs, whichever fits their needs, they're going to come talk to a loan officer like me, and it's a 7-step process to get them into this home. The first step is getting pre-qualified. So you're going to come to me, and we're going to do a loan application to see which loan type you qualify for, because we also need to know what your max budget is going to be to see if we can include the cost of any repairs. All right, so then your loan's going to go through the pre-qualification process. You're going to get a letter from me, and then I'm going to send them to you so you can help them go find their home.
So how easy is it for our customers to put in an application for a loan and then get that extra renovation money? So let's just say that they buy a house priced around the price that this home is priced at like $300,000 or $305,000. And then they want to put maybe about $20,000, $30,000, maybe $50,000 into changing it up for their particular unique needs, or maybe they want to do some renovations to just make some things different, change out a kitchen or change out the bathroom or something along that line. Do they have to get their own contractor?
They do. They do. So imagine you're taking them through a showing and they're looking around the home and they say, gosh, I mean, I like this home a lot, but I can definitely see myself with different color cabinets. Maybe I want to update the granite in here and put in a beautiful appliance package, or I think I want to change the flooring here. There's so many things that are going through their mind as you're showing them the property. And you just want to say to them, hey, listen, there's a product out there for you. After you talk to your lender, and how about you guys talk about a renovation loan if you really like this house? I mean, you love the house, you love the neighborhood, why not? Let's go ahead and discuss a renovation loan with your lender.
Okay, so they talk to a contractor, or maybe a couple of contractors, because it's always best to get at least 3 prices and get quotes. And then they come back to their lender, like you, and say, okay, this is what I want. Now what's the next step?
Yeah, the next step is it's just an easy, seamless process. We're going to take that bid, and I'm going to send it to our National VP of Renovation Lending. And she does truly offer what we call a white glove service. She takes that loan and she takes those contractor bids and she's going to fully vet this GC. She's not going to vet all the subcontractors, because people do ask me that question, but she will vet the GC. She will handle all of their permitting. She will handle all of their draw inspections and their draw payments once it closes. But I want to say that part happens after the closing. So as you're the realtor on the transaction, you're going to get paid at the time of closing. Okay, so it's still a typical contract to close in 30 to 45 days. So they're going to get their bid, we're going to do all this, but meanwhile in the background, their files going through processing and underwriting and closing. That's the best part. And then the customer, they can even finance in a couple months worth of payments if they need to. They can live in the home depending on the scope of the repairs, or they can wait. Yeah, it's a very good process. It's very easy. I want to spread more awareness about this loan product because it will help this resale market that we're in, so that we don't have to compete so much with new construction, because you can make a home that was built in 2010 and turn it into a home that looks like it was built in 2024.
That's good idea.
Yeah, so let us pre-qualify you to see how much you can. If I send you out and say, well, your max budget's this and this is what your payment's going to be, as you're getting those quotes, you might say, all right, well, I need to rein it back in. I might not be able to get that, the dream bathroom that I want, or we're going to have some limitations on the remodel.
But maybe with the interest rates the way they are, we can kind of cut back on the price of the home that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And include some renovations to make that house
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
more like what, you know, the customer may want. So that would be really great.
Yeah. So what I'm working on right now, I mean, it was listed at $350 initially, but when they went back and did another inspection, they found out that it needed a new roof and it needed a couple other things. Okay, so they went back to the seller and they said, so the seller wasn't going to pay for it. Well, we were already in the renovation loan process. So the seller agreed to reduce the price of the home to $325,000, which would allow for her to then get the new roof, make the additional repairs and remodels that she wanted done to the house. Because these aren't, there's really not much non-exclusive things that you can do. You can put a new roof on, you can do an addition. I mean, if you looked out the side of this house and you said, I'd love to put a detached garage on, and there's so many things you can do.
Right.
You want to build a balcony, and then the sky's the limit.
That's really good. That's really good. We haven't really heard much about renovation loans in a long time. And years ago, when we were doing the 203Ks and things like that with Hrichey, they were so very held back, and all of the vetting wasn't getting done enough time to be able to get things done. It was very difficult. You had to have a specialized loan officer and a specialized lender that knew how to get through and jump through all the hoops that were necessary to get those types of loans. But it sounds like what you have makes it a little bit more streamlined and a lot easier, and you don't have to do 2 closings. You do everything in one closing. So that is really the big key with this program.
Oh, it's amazing. And in fact, I can even, share with you and your agents more information on it and send you kind of like, I've got a PowerPoint presentation. It's a 7-step process and it is extremely efficient. And like I said, at Planet Home Lending, with us having an entire division, it's their wheelhouse. It's what they do. I qualify the borrower and I hand it off.
That's great.
And we go to closing.
That's great.
Yeah, it's very
All
easy.
right. Well, thanks very much, Heidi,
You're
for
welcome.
giving us that rundown on the renovation loans. And for those of you who are interested, I will have Heidi's information in the description below the video, so you can contact her website and see if maybe a renovation loan is exactly what you want. Thanks for watching, and we will be with you again other time with Living in Athens. Thank you.
Thank you.